I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah.
And welcome back.
We're here.
Another week.
Yes, and another week of rating games.
Rating games.
But this is the last one.
This is the last
for
one.
2022 games.
Yes.
But on this one, it's a lot of endorsements.
Yes.
Yes. So that means it was some good games. And this last one, it was some good. Yes.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
Well, let's see.
We got to see.
I don't know.
But I'm excited. Because a lot of these games I really, really like.
Yes.
Really like.
But we have finally got to the third episode of our 3-part series.
Yes, 3-part.
Yes, of rating games that came out in 2022.
Yes.
And we actually played them in 2022.
Yes, but it's so many that we missed, though.
We missed a lot.
We missed a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but in this episode, we've got our last 16 games.
Yes.
And you don't want to miss it.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
It's gonna be, I'm so excited to talk about them. I'm excited to talk about them, yes.
But before we get into all of that good
stuff,
let's hear a word from our awesome sponsors.
Yes.
Upper Deck.
Uh-huh.
KTBG.
Uh-huh.
Board&Dice.
Uh-huh.
And this month, we have Lucky Duck Games.
Let's go!
Upper Deck produces a collection of premium games for fans of all genres. Their games are just what you're looking for, whether it's a game packed with superheroes fighting villains, secret spies saving the world, or a game filled with magic and potions. Relive some of your beloved moments in film with games from their legendary series and Versus System 2-player card games. Join fantastical adventures in Upper Deck's original games like Dungeon Draft and Keepers of the Quest Star. Upgrade any trading card game or collectible card game with Marvel character card sleeves and playmats from their gaming accessory line. Take your game space to the next level with colorful, fan-worthy gallery prints. Dive into Upper Deck games and enjoy hours of adventure. For more information, visit upperdeckstore.com. Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit kidstablebg.com. Board&Dice designs, develops, and publishes family and strategy board games. Their goal is to make interesting and diverse games that everyone can enjoy. Known for their tea games such as Tabanusi, Tawatinsuyu, Tekenu, and Teotihuacan City of Gods, and their most recent crave-worthy releases are Terracotta Army, Talatum, Origins First Builders, Mandala Stones, and Zapotec, just to name a few. If you're looking for challenging games that will give you and your family hours of enjoyment, look no further than Board&Dice. To check out their entire catalog of games and products, visit boardanddice.com. Welcome to the Lucky Duck Games universe. The creators of Chronicles of Crime and Destinies and publisher of Oros, My Shelfie, Namalia, Flamecraft, and much, much more. Lucky Duck Games offers hours of fun and entertainment for you, your family, and friends. The variety of games, upgrades, and accessories under their banner is unparalleled. So are you feeling lucky? Be sure to check out their entire catalog at luckyduckgames.com. Upper Deck.
Upper Deck. Now, they gave us some really cool things, family.
Yes.
Really cool. Now, what they have coming up for their Versus system, which is their 2-player card game, they have a really cool edition from the House of X. And here it is right here. They sent us a copy, and this is going to be in pre-order right now. So if you love the 2-player card game where you're going back and forth with the Marvel, heroes and villains, check it out. Pre-order. They also gave us some really cool promos. Now, this is from the Versus system, and this is the Venom cards.
Venom and Carnage.
Yes, Venom and Carnage. So this is really cool. Thank you so much, Upper Deck. And then now, family, they really did us up. This is another promo. Look at this. A play mat.
It's beautiful.
Yes, from the X-Men. I love this. Love this so much. Thank you so much.
Artwork.
Yes, beautiful artwork. Yes. Now, also, family. Now, you don't forget. There's a giveaway going on. So come on, check it out. It's almost over. In celebration of the Marvel movie Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is coming out on February 17, 2023, Upper Deck is going to give away some good prizes. There's 3 different legendary products: a legendary core set, the legendary Ant-Man expansion, and the legendary Annihilation expansion, where Kang the Conqueror is a mastermind. Now, to enter this contest, you have to email us at contact@ourfamilyplaysgames.com, subject line Upper Deck Contest. Now, don't give us your address. If you win, we'll definitely get your address then. But the contest is going to run from January 29th to February 15th. So come on and join in. And I am so excited because on February 19th, family, we're going to announce the winner.
Yes.
And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this movie.
Yes.
Because we get to finally see Kang the Conqueror in his full evil glory.
Exactly.
Yes, I cannot wait for that.
But I'm excited about this giveaway, so if you want a game like this, be sure to send in your information.
Yes.
Email us.
Yes, game expansions in celebration of the movie. I cannot wait for that. Yes. Starla Kids Table Board Games, what's up?
Yes, we love our friends over at KTBG.
Yes, we do.
And last week on February 8th, Power Plant came to retail.
Yes.
So check it out.
Yes.
Go online, visit their website, see if your local game store has it, and you need to get some power plants in your life.
Yes. Rule some minions, y'all. Rule some minions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, Board&Dice.
Yes. Well, one, they have the the deluxe edition of Teotihuacan City of Gods coming out, and they've been showing some pretty stuff they have for that, but also Books of Time.
Books of Time puts a unique and exciting twist on tableau building, allowing you to construct 3 great books, each with their own set of special abilities that you can write, thereby creating incredible combinations. The story of a civilization is now truly at your fingertips. And Lucky Duck Games will be with us all month.
Yes. Now, I'm getting into Destinies. I'm playing it. The RPG game that, you don't need a game master because it's on an app. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's fun. I'm really enjoying it, family. You have to check that out. I'm having a good time with it. And then also, I want to get on a table, Tidal Blades Banner Festival that's in the Tidal Blades, universe. I really want to check that out too.
Yeah, and they've got so many games
out. Yes, they do.
Like Kids Chronicle, Quest for the Moonstone.
Yes.
And of course they have My Shelfie.
Yes, from Phil Walker Harding. Yes.
So be sure to check out Lucky Duck Games.
Yes. So what's up, Starla?
Next up is our weight loss journey.
Uh-oh, here we go.
All right, Mick, the weight loss journey.
Yes. Not happy.
No.
But I know it's a journey.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. So I'll just go on the journey.
Well, I do see a difference in my clothes.
Yeah, you said you saw a difference in me too.
And I see a difference.
I don't see
and I feel it, even though the scales were not nice to me this week.
It was not nice to me either, Starla.
So I actually got on the scale at my doctor's office, and I went up 0.8. Not happy with that, but I keep telling myself, as you know, they keep telling us there that we're building muscle. And I'm going to believe that because I do feel different.
Because I'm sore and I'm hurting. So I'm doing something.
But I don't like going up. But the one thing I promised I wouldn't do, we're not going to starve through this diet.
No.
We're going to eat this plan. I got to quit saying diet. But it is a diet that
It's a lifestyle
It's
change.
a lifestyle. And we're not going to starve ourselves to lose it fast.
No.
I'd rather lose it slow with the ups and downs because at the end of the year, we'll have it off.
I hope so.
We just started.
I hope so because, family, I went up 0.2 on my scale. 0.2. But I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm building muscle.
We're building muscle.
And stuff, you know. I'm sore. I'm hurting.
Yes, we are.
All
of those things.
Barely can turn over at night because I'm sore. So I guess something's happening. Something's happening.
You know, we just started. So we're only 6 weeks in.
Yes.
So we're just going to keep on this journey.
Yes.
And keep checking back
We're
in with you guys every week.
Yes.
And let's see where we are at the end of the year.
I hope it's good.
I do
but
too.
you know, like when we were walking, you're like, "Oh, Mick, I see a difference." I'm like, "Oh, thank God."
I see.
I'm like, "Great."
It's there. We're not going to let the scales bother us.
But you said your clothes are feeling better.
They do. They feel a lot better.
You said your clothes feel better.
They feel a lot better.
And mine feel okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are down. We've lost quite a bit.
We are down, and we're going down.
Yes.
But I guess it's not as fast as we want to.
Yeah, we want it to go off fast, but it's not going to happen
But see, like last time, like we said, we were walking and stuff, and I maybe came down, because now we working out, throwing medicine balls and stuff. Family, we doing some stuff, I tell you. We doing weights and dumbbells and kettlebells. Oh, Lord.
But just know we are on the journey.
Yes, we're on the journey.
We have not quit.
No.
We're going to stay steadfast and keep moving.
We're going to keep moving. Yes.
All right, so next up, we have an episode sponsor from AEG with their new release, Shake That City.
Okay.
Shake That City is a thrilling city planning game for 1 to 4 players that plays in 20 to 40 minutes. It's up to you to design the best city block using patterns from an exciting cube shaker. You'll place a mix of building tiles to help grow your thriving city. The best design wins the game.
Now, if you missed the campaign for Shake That City, definitely head over to Backer Kit and to that campaign, and they have late pledges open now. So check that out.
All right, so next up is
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mick, what questions do we have this week?
All right, we got two. We got two. All right, so Donna Calhoun from YouTube. How you doing, Donna?
Hi, Donna.
She asked, how do you decide what to back on Kickstarter or crowdfunding campaigns? Because it's a bunch of them now. So I guess that's to me.
Well, not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Because I actually did.
You have. So what about you? So how do you decide to do?
If it's pretty.
If it's pretty.
Yes. I backed the board game calendar from Katya. Mm-hmm. And I love them because her art is so pretty and vibrant and beautiful.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the first and only Kickstarter campaign I've ever backed.
You have. How many years have we done it so far?
3.
3 years.
3 years.
3 years. So check out Katya and her, I think it's Board Game Creations. Yes, Board Game Creations. Check it out. Those calendars are beautiful.
Yes.
And we even keep them after the year's done.
Yes, we do.
Because they're like paintings. They're like paintings. All these mosaics. It's so cool.
So now you.
Yes, me. Yes, me. So for me, it's just, what's hot, what's, looks really cool to me. I'll go for it and check it out. So that's me.
Yeah, he gets all the Kickstarter games and stuff. I've never backed a game on Kickstarter. Only the calendar.
Yeah, sometimes I go on the hype train and look at it and say, oh, I want to jump on the hype train too, and I'll go for it. So it's things like that, So, I do that. I do that. So, yeah. That's how I decide. I just kind of... I'm a collector, y'all. I'm a collector. But Donna, thank you for that question.
Thank you for that question.
I'm a collector.
And thank you for letting him enlighten me on how he goes and gets all these games on Kickstarter. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm a collector.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh Lord, I think I'm in trouble now. But anyway. Now Haley and Michael from Twitter. Hey y'all, we love them. We love them. Now they asked a very interesting question.
Okay.
Do you all get anxious before hosting a panel discussion event? And for me, kind of, sort of, yeah. For me,
I think we both do because you want everything to go well.
Yes.
And you want the audience to enjoy it.
Yes.
So you're always gonna get a little anxious. So that takes me back to my singing days.
Yeah.
When I was singing in front of people and audiences and stuff.
Yeah.
And even though you may know that song backwards and forward in your head, when you take the mic or you walk out on that stage, there's some nerves.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way when we do our panels and we do our live shows.
Yeah.
When we come out and we sit down at that table and people are out there waiting for us and stuff, there's nerves.
It's nerves. I mean, it's a little scary because I get myself hyped up and I'm like, I'll get ready, And when Grant introduces us to come in, I just be like, yes, let's do this, But I'm nervous though.
Yeah, you're nervous because you want them to enjoy it.
Yes.
And you hope that you'll be entertaining.
And we want to be like we always are, even in person and even, because this is how we are. All the time. So we just want to make sure, we don't, get flat and like just go, I do get nervous and want to make sure that, the family or our OFPG family have a good time.
Yeah, but I think that knowing what we have to do, you put all those nerves behind you, and you move forward.
We be what we are.
That's right.
We do our thing, y'all.
That's right.
Michael and Haley, thank you so much.
Question.
Always.
All right, so next
that's all.
up, that's it?
Yeah,
so
that's
we got
it for
some
me.
board game news.
Let's do this. Yes! I had to mix in of lift every voice and sing the Black National Anthem.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was. It had a little big spin.
Okay.
Now, family, I usually go right into the news, but every episode this month of Black History Month, we're going to have Starla give us the Black History Month Minute. So here we go.
This week's Black History Minute, we're going to spotlight 3 Black inventors who've made our lives easier. Garrett Morgan. With only an elementary school education, he went on to invent several things, such as improvements to the sewing machine and gas mask. But his real claim to fame was the 3-light traffic signal, which he invented in 1923. Frederick McKinley Jones. In his lifetime, he filed more than 60 patents, including one for a roof-mounted cooling system that is used to refrigerate goods on trucks during transport. In 1940, he received a patent for this invention and co-founded the U.S. Thermal Control Company, later known as Thermo King. This company was crucial during World War II in helping to preserve blood, food, and other supplies during the war. And last on our list this week is Mark Dean. In the 1980s, Dean worked with a team at IBM who developed the first IBM PC. Dean continued on with IBM and helped develop the first color PC monitor and the first gigahertz processor. These are just 3 inventors you should know. But don't just stop here. Google it, as we love to say. And never forget that Black history is American history. All right, Mick, what's in the news this week?
All right, so now I'm going to do a couple of lists.
Okay, lists.
A couple of lists.
Okay.
My first list is about Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Now, this is for tips for everyone, family.
Okay.
On not just loving somebody else for Valentine's Day, or if you don't have nobody, but this is self-love.
Oh, self-love.
Self-love.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta love yourself.
That's true.
Come on, family, we gotta love ourselves now.
True.
Now, these are 5 things that we can do to love ourselves on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
First one, do something for yourself that you know you enjoy. For us, that's board gaming. For us, that's board. So I'm gonna play a solo game.
Or getting a manicure or pedicure.
There you go. There you go.
Maybe.
There you go. There you go. Second one, family. Reflect on all the positives on being you.
Yes, and there are a lot of positives.
What is it for you? What? What?
I'm so lovely.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, my love. Yes, you are.
That's what you say.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna take
those are your words.
Yes, that's my words. My words. Yes, yes, yes. Now, third one.
Okay.
Avoid triggers.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Avoid triggers.
Avoid triggers.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Avoid triggers. Don't play no games with the person that always beat you. Don't do no triggers. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely day. Now, all right. Number 4.
Okay.
Brighten someone else's day.
I like that.
I like that.
I like
so
that.
brighten somebody else's day.
I like thinking about other people.
Maybe saying hello, or maybe if you're getting some coffee, pay for the person behind you.
Yes.
Something like
Pay
that.
it forward.
Yeah, pay it forward. Yes, to brighten somebody else's day.
I like that.
Yes. Last one. Be kind to yourself.
Yes.
Be kind to yourself, family. And I think if we do that, we can go a long way and having a happy world.
I agree, because I think a lot of people, don't love themselves enough, and then they take that frustration and they spread that, and they shouldn't.
Yes, hurt people hurt people.
That's right.
But happy people,
they spread joy.
They spread joy. Yeah. Yes. So I like those 5 tips.
I think those are great tips.
Yes, thank you. So that's for Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day for everybody out there. So okay, this is my next list. It's 7 life lessons board game teaches you.
Oh.
Now this is according to the online news outlet in India, News 18.
Okay.
And I was like, I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's true. This is what life lessons that board games can give you. Okay. 1, teaches you to manage money. And I thought about it, I'm like, I haven't heard that before, but that's true.
Economic games, resource management.
You gotta try to control your money.
That's
and get straight, and then find how you can get some more money.
That's true.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Second one, helps you take the road less taken.
Yeah.
Like you might go one way down a path to victory, but how about, if that was kind of blocked off, you take another one.
Or to challenge yourself and say, okay, well, I did that one last time. Let me try this
another strategy. I like that. Third, being first or last doesn't determine your success.
I totally agree.
I like that.
But being first is always good.
Okay. All right. 4, family. 4. All right. Teaches you to play in teams. That's co-op, Starla. That's co-op.
That's teams. I'm okay with the team.
Yes, that's what you say always for code name.
Yes, I can do a team.
Yes,
I can do a team.
Yes. All right. Number 5, encourages critical thinking and improves focus.
I totally agree.
Totally agree with that.
Totally agree.
Totally.
And I always say, how board games help your kids.
Yes.
Get them off the video games and sit them at the table, and you get a chance to see how their mind works.
Yes.
And then for us as adults and older people, it helps our minds, strengthens our minds. Yes, I agree with all of those things.
Yes. Now, number 6, teaches you to accept loss. I know it so well, family. I know it so well. Yes. And
can't be a sore loser.
Yes, can't be a sore loser. Yes. Okay, number 7, family. Teaches one patience and determination.
I totally agree.
I like that.
Especially if you have a game that's really a challenge and you're playing with this player who's really good and you're trying to beat them. You have to stay determined.
And then
you gotta have patience. Be patient. That's right.
If somebody's taking their time, and you can't rush them. Some people might have, analysis paralysis, but you gotta be nice, family.
That is so true.
You gotta be nice. You just try to okay, I know they're gonna take a little while.
They're gonna take some time.
But I'm gonna be patient.
That's
now,
true.
no patient can wear thin, but we're going to try to be patient. Now, if they take too long, you might have to say something, family. But, yes.
Yeah, do we need to pull out a timer? Do we need a sand timer? What do we need?
The sand timer, yeah. But those are my 7.
I love them.
You like them? Yes, I like them, too. I agree with them totally.
So that's your news?
That's my news. I want to do a little something different. Throw some positive vibes out there.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so it's all you. Now it's all you.
If you haven't checked out our latest episode of of OFPG Voices.
Yes.
Episode 27.
Yes.
Check it out.
Yes.
And we want to say thank you to our awesome contributors and our awesome sponsors.
Yes.
And the next episode is coming out on February 22nd, so don't you miss it.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
And by the way, we're having a game night on February 25th. And we're partnering with the House of Afros, Capes, and Curls. And it will be hosted at the Urban League of Nebraska from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh, it's going to be fun, y'all. Come on. And we're going to have some games and everything. Let's have some fun. Come on out.
All right, so now we are going into the heart of the episode.
Oh, it's going to be big. It's going to be big, family.
All right, now the fun begins.
Here we go.
We are rating our last 16 games.
Yes.
From 2022.
Yes.
And we're starting with SA, and we're going all the way to the end of the alphabet, which is Z.
But we don't got no Z.
We don't have a Z game.
No.
But we're going all the way to the end.
Yes.
And we're starting off this first one with San Francisco.
Okay.
From Rebel Studios.
Yes.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
It's a Reiner Knizia game.
It was fun.
The evil bow tie man.
I know, and I love the artwork. I love the mechanics of the game.
I did too.
I love the theme of the game.
Yes.
Everything was great. I gave it a 9.2.
Even the little buildings.
Oh, the buildings were
I mean, they gave you little buildings.
And the little trolley cars. Yes,
I really enjoyed the game. I gave it 10s all the way through.
Wow.
I enjoyed it. So mine is a solid 10. It was so enjoyable. You know, trying to build up your little San Francisco.
Yeah.
Trying to put, going on each column, trying to put the right buildings in the right places for you so you can gain points. Yeah.
And
then try to make a trolley car system and put up buildings.
Put up buildings.
So much fun.
It was fun.
It's a 10 for me. It's a 10.
So our overall score
is
a 9.6, and so it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! The first one of today.
First one up.
But wait a minute, you gave it a 9.2?
9.2.
What was the problem? What was the problem?
Well, you know what? It's just kind of, the gameplay I gave a 10.
Okay.
I gave the artwork a 9. Well, okay, it was nice artwork, but it wasn't like beautiful. It was kind of architectural, kind of.
That was the theme.
Yeah, and then I like the theme, but I mean, we've had a lot of city building games, so I kind of gave it a lower score on that. But I mean, I gave it a 9.2.
It's a good game.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. All right.
So next on the list is Spectre, the board game from Modifius Entertainment.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you start off.
Yeah, let me start. The theme, because I like 007. I love the whole universe of 007, James Bond. I gave the theme a 10.
Okay.
But, I mean, the artwork 7. The artwork was
it was really just pictures.
It was just pictures.
From the movie,
and then the board was kind of dark.
And then the rule book was kind of...
The rule book was not good at all.
Yeah.
It confused me a lot.
And so that went into the gameplay.
The gameplay and the mechanics. I mean, the mechanics were cool, kind of, but the gameplay, because I didn't understand, I had to go back to the rules, and the rules were not that clear.
Yeah.
And so.
But the first time we played it, of course, again, you get this game on the table and you're so excited because it's James Bond.
Yeah.
And it's, it's wild with Spectre, and you're like, okay, it's great. But then again, when you start to go to the criteria and go, well, maybe it wasn't that great because you got to
and then the rule book, you had to, I had issues with the rule book, so I had to talk about it. So, But
if you're a James Bond fan, this may be a really good game for you.
Might be.
But I gave it an overall a 7.6.
I gave it a 7. So altogether, that was a 7.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was disappointed, family. I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed. Yeah. So the next one, Splendor Duel from Space Cowboys. Now these duel games can make things a little tense around the Fitch household.
But I love them.
I love them too. But we got Seven Wonders Duel that can be really challenging on a relationship. This is one of the relationship stressors.
Yes.
And now Splendor Duel is another relationship stressor.
I mean, and this game is it's just quintessential Splendor.
Yes, it is.
I mean, they added some new little twists and turns.
It was like the board where things go around, the pearls on the board.
And how you collect your tokens.
Yeah.
It's smaller than the regular Splendor game.
Yes, it is.
Which I actually liked. I thought it was cute, easy to carry, but it is awesome.
Yeah.
And for me, I love Splendor anyway. I gave it a 9.6. And the only reason I gave it some hits was because of the artwork, which was just basic artwork. It is typical Splendor.
Yeah, it was cool.
It wasn't anything that's extraordinary, but it was still a 9.
But see,
you know, and then the theme.
I gave it a 10. I gave it 10 all the way across.
Well, I went with an 9%. Again, you know, I'm a little more discerning than you are.
Yes, you are, my love.
And I like the theme. It's just Splendor, but they did add a couple of new twists.
Yes.
So 9.6 is a good score.
It is. You know, like, because, you know, in Splendor, you can get, gems anytime, if they're available, you can get them.
Right.
On this one, it's a little bit more challenging because you have that board and you got to find a way to get different gems. You only get about 3 of them.
Right.
And it's a little tougher to get gems because if they're gone, then you have to, try to refill the board. So it's tough.
But I like that. I thought the gameplay and I thought the new mechanics to the game really added something special to it.
Yes.
And so I gave it a 9.6.
Yeah.
What did you do?
A 10.
Oh, that's right,
I did a 10. But we
got a 10.
But okay, let me throw this at you. Let me throw this at you. Because, family, but one thing, I don't like, a game kills another game. I hate that stuff. But which one will you pull out first?
Oh, Splendor.
If it's just me and you, which one, Splendor or Splendor Duel?
Well, it depends on how much time we have because Splendor Duel is quicker than Splendor.
That's true. That's true.
And it depends on where we are. So if we're someplace, away from home and we took it with us, it's a nice little travel size.
Yes,
so it's easier to carry.
Yeah.
But I don't think one beats out the other because I like them both.
Yes.
But I think if time is a factor, I would do Duel.
All right.
But if time was not a factor, I'd do regular
So
Splendor.
it's both of them still.
So this game gets an overall score of 9.8. It is OFPG endorsed.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So next on our list is Starship Captains from CGE.
Yes.
And it's interesting. I actually liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked it a lot.
I mean, a lot of people say, well, it's Star Trek, but it is Star Trek. Come on, family. It is Star Trek. Definitely.
And I'm not a fan of space games overall.
Yes.
But I still gave this one a really good score because
you like Star Trek.
I had fun playing it. Yeah.
But don't you like Star Trek though?
I like Star Trek.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of fun playing it. Now I gave it an 8.4.
Wow.
I mean, it's a good game. It is a good game.
Okay.
But again, I'm not a big fan of space games.
Yes, that's true.
So that kind of dinged it.
Yeah.
But the mechanics I gave a 9 because I really loved it.
I like that little, little thing that goes around.
I thought that was
you can
really
bring
neat.
your, the different, crew on this like little rotator board, which was really fun. And then the different crew do different things for you. I really like that.
But the artwork, I had to ding it on the artwork.
Why?
It wasn't all. It was okay. But, I guess for me, I look for that beautiful stuff that just looks like it should be in a museum somewhere.
Yes, you kind of tough.
But Starship Captains wasn't that kind of artwork. It was fun, though. And it fit the game. And, I mean, 8.4, it's a respectable score.
I gave it a 10. I loved it. I loved the game.
You love every game.
No, but I really love this one. I love this one. Yes.
Well, guess what?
Family, if you can find Starship Captains, get it. It's fun. It is Star Trek.
We always say that even if it gets an 8 is a really good game. You should try it.
But see, this didn't get one. This didn't get that.
Well, our overall score with your score and my score is a 9.2, so it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! Yes, love it. Go find that. It's Starship Captains. It's fun from CGE. Yes.
All right, the next one's on you.
Next one is Star Wars: The Clone Wars from Z-Man Games, which is kind of another version of Pandemic. Now, we don't have Pandemic in our collection because of this person right here not liking co-ops, but I do have Star Trek: The Clone Wars because I love Star Wars. No, I'm saying Star Trek. I got Star Trek on my mind. This is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Now, family, I love Star Wars. I love it. So I had to get it, had to put it on the table, had to play it, and I love it because it brings the Clone Wars into into my house, and I love it. It's the theme. You got to keep all the separatists off of the planets and stuff. You got to keep fighting, and then you have all of the cool Jedi, and the clone troopers trying to keep things going. The clone troopers are in cards and stuff, and you got to use card management and stuff. Love it. So I gave it a 10, and I gave everything a 10, and we're gonna go from there. It's 10.
Okay.
Yes. OFPG endorsed. Boom. There we go.
Well, you can see he's saying I because I didn't play it.
Family,
so I couldn't rate it.
You know Miss Starla is not going to play no co-op. And then Star Wars on top of that?
I didn't play it, so all the rating is his. So if he says it's a 10, I'll take him at his word.
It is. All right.
All right, so next is 10 Penny Parks from Thunderwork Games.
Yes.
Loved it.
We were sleeping on it.
Loved it.
We were sleeping on 10 Penny Parks. The art is beautiful because it's Vince Dutoit.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, he's everywhere.
Vincent,
And I mean,
loved it.
It was fun trying to build a park, trying to manage your money, trying to build, build the excitement for each one of your rides.
Yes.
Loved it.
I loved it. And I gave it a 9.6.
I gave it a 10.
Are you giving all your games 10?
Almost everything. Almost getting a 10. I mean,
well,
everything
you know what?
getting a 10.
Overall, it is OFPG endorsed with a final score of 9.8.
Yes.
Check it out. 10 Penny Parks is fun.
That's another big one. That's another one.
Another one.
Yeah, that's a 9.8. That's high up there. All right. Next one is Terracotta Army from Board&Dice. Family, let me tell you, we slept on it. We slept on this game back here. We slept on it
for months before we opened the box.
We slept on it. But when we put it on the table, learn the rules, it's not that bad. It's not that, it's pretty challenging, but it's not that bad. And once we played it, we said, "Oh my Lord, that thing is good."
I loved it.
That thing is good.
I loved it. And you know what, the artwork part of this, I had to add, well, actually with all artwork, I'm adding in the components as well. I love the little terracotta soldiers and all that.
It brings the theme into it.
Yeah, and I even love the way you store them because they have a little box.
Yes.
And you slide them out. And
when you buy them.
When you buy them and you put them on top. I don't know why they did the box that way, but I love it.
It's so unique.
Yeah, it's very unique the way you store the soldiers and display them. And then you have where you put them in the mausoleum and and then you got the one with the horse.
And then, but the rondelle system where you have to move the the little discs around and you rondelle, and that's so unique. Getting different resources by spinning that little disc, the circles around. So I mean, it's good.
I'm gonna tell you now, I loved it.
Yes.
And this is my first one tonight.
Yes. Okay.
Today to get 10s across the board.
10s across. I got 10s across the board.
All right, so 10 and a 10 equals a 10. So it's OFPG endorsed.
Boom! 10. And that's our first 10.
Yes. That we
top
both did.
One. That we both did. That's the first 10 top one that we both did. And
it's a challenging game. This is not a gateway game.
It is.
But it's so well done.
It is well done.
The mechanics are well done.
Yes.
Check out Terracotta Army.
You will not be disappointed by Terracotta Army. You will not, and it's not so heavy that it will hurt your brain.
No,
it's somebody said it was like a chess game.
Yes,
and it is like a chess game, and it could be a chess game for like 4 people.
Yeah, and I think it's like a middleweight game. It's not gateway at all, but I don't think it's too hard.
No, it's heavy.
You think it's heavy?
I think it's a little heavy. There's a lot going on in it. Checking out the rondelle system and stuff. It's a little heavy. Yeah.
All right, so next on our list, is Ticket to Ride San Francisco from Days of Wonder.
Yes.
It's one of their small box games.
Yes, it is.
And I don't know what else to say. It's Ticket to Ride.
It's Days
of Wonder. I mean, artwork is on point.
Yeah.
The gameplay is on point. Yeah. The mechanics are on point.
I gave mechanics an 8 because it is Ticket to Ride. Nothing really special. They threw in like a little extra thing in there. So
I mean, everything's on point. I didn't give it 10s.
No,
because it's just another version of Ticket to Ride.
But it's good.
I like that they always add something a little special to each one.
They give a little different flavor to it. A little flavor.
So my overall score for it is a 9.
I gave it a 9.4.
Okay, 9.4.
Yeah, so together, that is a 9.2. So it's OFPG endorsed. Yes. Yes. Now, here we go.
Our next one is Talatum.
Yes.
From Board&Dice.
The other one from Board&Dice with the T's, with the T game.
Okay, Talatum.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Talatum.
Yes. Now, I'm going to have to ding it on the art because the art ain't the greatest.
It's not the best art.
It's kind of, now that was beige. It is. Everybody, some people said Carnegie wasn't, I said it was beige, but
there was some color.
It was some color. It had a little color, but it's still, it was a little beige.
There was color.
There was some color.
I don't know what you're looking at.
But, what's that? Talatum? It wasn't that much color.
No, it wasn't that much color. Yeah. Okay, so I did a ding on the artwork.
Yes.
But the gameplay was great. The mechanics were great.
Top notch.
And
top notch.
The theme was interesting.
Very interesting.
It was different.
Yeah.
You know, but even though I did not win when we played it,
I won.
And you won.
Yes, I won.
That had absolutely nothing to do with my score.
Whatever. Yeah. Better not. But I played it and love it. So I gave it a 9.6.
And I gave it a 9.4.
Yes. So together. What is that? That's 9.5. So
it's OFPG endorsed.
Come on, both the T games did.
Yeah, the T games.
I mean, Board&Dice did their thing.
They did.
This, 2022, they did that thing.
Yeah, they have some great games.
They did that thing. Yes, they did. Now the next one is a very cool, trick-taking card game, little bitty card game. Yeah. It's called Twin Palms from Blink Inc. LLC. It got 10 from me. 10. It's a great trick-taking game. Love the art. Love the mechanics. How each turn is you go up in money, and then you can bet. You can either do a zero bet or a half a bet or a full bet, and then you bet how much how many cards you can how many tricks you're gonna do.
Right.
It's so much fun. It's different and so much fun because there's so many sets that you gotta take care of, and it's so it's a variety of different ways you can play. Come on.
Well, with
there we
Twin
go.
Palms, it is a very unique trick-taking game where you're playing two cards together.
Yes.
And what I enjoyed about it as well, it's kind of poker-esque because you have different sets you can get. So
and it's just two cards.
Yeah, with just two cards. So you play the game based on getting those particular criteria, like with poker where you have a straight or a full house. It's got the same kind of thing set up for Twin Palms. Not called straight and full house. They have different names for it. But the artwork was basic. It's only like two colors in the cards. They have some other expansions to it where you can have other
modules. Yes,
but you start off with the pink and the blue cards.
Yeah.
But the gameplay was awesome. I love the mechanics of the game.
Yes.
Replayability, I gave it a high mark on that.
Yes, because you'll play it. You can play. It's so quick. You can play a different. About 4, 5, 6, 7 games in just one little set.
And I think it's a great game to introduce to people.
Yes.
So I gave it a 9.2.
And I gave it.
What'd you say already?
A 10.
A 10. So overall, Twin Palms gets a 9.6.
Yes.
So it's OFPG endorsed.
Boom! There we go. We got a lot of them.
Yes, because I think you just gave 10s this time.
I know. It's just this game's just good. Now the next one is Wild Serengeti from Bad Comet. And we did a preview of this one.
We did.
And we liked it then, and we played it again, and we liked it again.
And we like it
now. So, the only thing that I give it, and I keep telling you, and I gave it a 7 on mechanics because you can't make no money.
Yes.
It is so hard to make money in this game to do what you need to do.
Right.
And, I was like, man, you can't make no money.
That's true. I mean, that was one of the downfalls, but the artwork is gorgeous.
Artwork is great, and the
components
theme,
and the animeeples.
That is crazy.
Love that.
Crazy.
Love playing it. Would love to play it again.
Yes.
The theme was great.
Yes.
And so I ended up giving it a 9.
I gave it a 8.4.
Okay, 8.4.
Yes, 8.4.
Okay, so with the 8.4 and a 9, it fell a little short of getting the OFPG endorsement at an 8.7.
8.7, yes.
That's a great game.
It's a great game, though. It's a good game.
Man.
It's a good game. Yeah, but it's still 8.7, so it's high up there.
It is high up there.
All right, so here is Wonderland's War from Druid City Games that everybody is so in love with. The hotness. It's so hot you can't even touch it. So, we played it several times at different player counts.
Yes.
And we loved it.
Love it.
Love it. Now the only thing I say is it's not as diverse as I want it to be.
Well, I mean, it's Alice in Wonderland, and even though I know Alice in Wonderland is a fictional story, and you can put whatever characters you want in there, and it can be whatever race or gender you want.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a missed opportunity.
That was a missed opportunity to me.
But I thought the artwork was very whimsical,
artwork was great.
Very well done. It was colorful.
The theme was out of this world.
The theme, the mechanics.
Yes.
I mean, the replayability was great. But I mean, it's Alice in Wonderland.
It's Alice in Wonderland on steroids.
It is, and I loved it. I loved it.
And then, but you like the combat system. You really don't like combat.
I don't like a lot of combat, but the way this is set up, it was great.
Yeah, and
I really got into
how
it.
you pull out, your different, the different tokens that basically, lead, give you the points to try to win a battle. That was fun. You push your luck. And how some people say this is, Quacks of Quedlinburg, in Wonderland form. Yes, it kind of is that. But it's, I kind of take this over Quacks.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
No, I'll take
How dare you?
I'll take Wonderland's War over Quacks.
No, they both go together. No.
I never will get rid of Quacks. Quacks is so much fun. But if they say, Mick, Wonderland's War, Quacks, go on Wonderland's War.
Because you like combat and stuff. So that's that extra thing.
Yeah, that's probably so.
For you.
That's probably so.
I love them both.
Yeah.
But overall,
yes.
I love the game. And I gave it 10s across the board.
I gave it 10s across the board too.
So therefore, it received a 10 and it is OFPG endorsed.
Boom! There we go. And family, if you ever get a chance to play it. It's a really, really fun game.
And I have to say, we slept on that one too.
Oh, we slept on that one too.
Yeah, we let it sit around for a while before we opened the box, which was bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we got to it, and
yes, we did.
We're gonna play it some more.
Yes.
It's a fun game. All
right, my next one is Wormholes from AEG.
Yes.
Another space game.
I was a little disappointed in it.
Another space game.
Because like you said, the mechanics are cool. And I think this is another one that came out so early in the year, people kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like you said, I gave it a little ding on the art because you said it should be, instead of they just had, planets, because it's a pick up and deliver game. And then you try to make these wormholes so you can go through. And if an opponent uses your wormhole, you get points for that. You get money from that. But the thing is that they on the cards, instead of having a person that you're transporting, because you're like a taxi system almost, they put a planet.
Yeah, I just should have done something different with the artwork.
Yeah,
and that
that's what
was
you're talking
really
about.
A major ding for me.
Yeah,
because I really didn't get into the theme like I wanted to, and then that gave me a ding on the theme as well. The gameplay was fun.
It's over too quick though.
It is over quick.
Because by the time you get your wormholes and the connecting of what you want to do, family, the game is over.
It's over.
Because you got to ramp it up. You got to get your stuff going. You got to get to places and planets to get get all the resources you need to build your wormhole system.
Yeah.
And then by the time you're ready to go, it's over.
I agree.
Yeah.
So it didn't get a good score, even though
it's a fun gateway.
It's a fun gateway. And I guess,
yeah.
Again, when we played it the first time, you said, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
And then you start looking at it again and start saying, okay, but wait a minute, this could have been better, this could have been better.
Yeah.
And so I ended up giving it a 7.6.
Woo!
Yeah.
You kind of dinged it hard.
I did.
I gave it an 8.2.
Oh.
Because it's still, it's good for a gateway.
I agree.
And I would still tell, people who are getting into the hobby, if you want to know a little bit about, pick up and deliver, check it out. Even though I got a lot of other pick up and delivers I would give to them first.
Yes.
This is one that I would give to them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, it gets a 7.9.
Yeah.
But Wormholes, still, I think you should still check it out. Because the games that we played some really great games.
We played some, 2022 has some great games.
Yeah.
And like we can see on this list right now, it's some really great games out there. So yeah, don't sleep on Wormholes. It's good for Gateway. It's good for Gateway.
And so next on our list is Verdant from Flat Out Games.
Yes.
It's plants.
Come on, this is Flat Out Games. They just won't stop.
It's plants.
It's plants.
The artwork is wonderful.
You're making a tableau. You're drafting plants to build your little, your little room, your little house. Yeah, you're taking care of your plants because you got to feed them and water them and things like that. So you are doing some stuff.
Yeah, the gameplay was great.
Yeah.
The mechanics were great.
Yes.
The replayability I thought was great. I enjoyed the theme. Even though we had another game that had, plants planted.
That's planted, yeah.
And they are similar.
They are similar.
But then they're different enough to where they both have a place. It's not going to be one without the other.
They are similar.
They are very similar.
Yes.
Very similar. But I really enjoyed Verdant, and I ended up giving it a 9.6.
I gave it a 10.
Okay, so we're almost there together.
But even though that we say that Planted and Verdant is kind of similar, it's still two different types of games that you will have fun with it. So you don't have to make a choice of either or. You can have both of them in your collection. I
agree.
Because
they're two different plant games. Like again, the similarities are there, but then there's also enough difference to where they can both have an equal spot in your collection.
Because you still have the brilliance of flat out games of what they do. They do their thing, and they did it on this one. So there you go. Yeah.
So overall, with my score of 9.6 and yours of a 10, it comes with a 9.8. So it's OFPG endorsed.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
All right. So next on our list is Village Rails from Osprey Games.
Yes.
I thought it was really
a fun game where
goodness.
You have like a little tableau of you have a certain number of cards you can put in your little tableau and your columns and rows and you're drafting cards, train tracks and areas, and areas where you got to put the areas together and you get basic victory points from different cards that have different rules on them, right? You got to have this many, farmland.
Well, the different criteria to satisfy for each card.
Different farmland in your tableau and stuff. So I like it.
I thought it was a unique way to put the game together. I like the way the cards have to, coincide with each other. I thought it was really well done by Osprey Games. Yeah. And I ended up giving it an 8.8.
Really? Why?
I thought the artwork left a little bit to be desired.
Well, they were coming. This is the kind of like the spiritual successor. I love saying spiritual successor.
I know, you said that before.
But this is kind of like the spiritual successor of Village Green. They did Village Green.
That is so true.
Village Green, you had to put together, like a planting area, garden and stuff like that. In this one, Village Rails,
you're doing the rail system.
You're doing the rail system. So it's kind of they're trying to stay on that same, tip.
Yeah.
So, but I think because in Village Green, the art was very, very light.
Yeah, very light.
Very light.
It's the same
very kind of calming.
Style.
And I think Village Rails was on that same thing where Village, they want to make it light and kind of calming. Because this is all this British thing. British.
So maybe that's it. Maybe it's just the artwork style that just didn't resonate with me.
It's the theme. They were going along the same theme.
Yeah, but overall, like again, an 8.8, which is a solid game. Yes. It's something I'll play again, and I enjoyed it.
I gave it a 9.4.
Okay, 9.4.
I really enjoyed it. Because that's something, it's not a big game.
No,
it's a small box with the footprint can get a little big, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So, and it's a small box game that you can take places. So I think you can take it places. So I like it. I like it.
So with your score and my score, it gets a 9.1. So it is also OFPG endorsed.
Boom! Yes. Last one, family.
On our list.
Last one is Yak.
Yak.
From Pretzel Games.
I don't even know what to say because if you've watched this show before and you've heard me talk about Yak, you already know I love Yak.
Yes, I love Yak. Did I say Yak? Yak. Yes, I love it. I mean, the components are...
Oh my God.
I mean, come on.
The cute little yaks are so cute. They've got wagons.
Wagons that move. Actually, the wheels move, family. Because you go around, a circle, and you try to get the different...
rondelle.
Yeah, you try to get the different resources to build your little, little stone temples or something.
Little stones you're putting together.
Yeah, you put a little stone, little block stones, and you're trying to put a little temple together, and it's really cool.
Oh, I thought it was so neat that the little wagons stop off in little areas, and maybe this wagon has bread or something else, and you can only get certain things in certain locations. Yes. But I just love having the little yaks, go around.
You love them yaks.
That was so cute.
And you love the little baby yak, which is the first player token.
So cute.
The little baby yak.
It's the cutest game. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's the cutest game. Yeah. I mean, it's a gateway game.
Yes, it is.
The artwork is cute. The gameplay is awesome.
Where you got the issue?
The mechanics were a little simple, I thought.
Well, I mean, it's a gateway game for family. Yeah. And I think this is the perfect, game for family to give them a little strategy.
I agree.
Give them a little strategy.
But that didn't mean that I didn't love the game because I ended up giving it a 9.6.
I gave it a 10.
You gave it a 10?
I gave it a 10. Because, I mean, Out of a lot of games out there for Gateway, this is like number one. I mean, the kids will love it.
They will love it. Just to look at it.
Just to look at it and the wagons and the yaks and oh my God, and then putting blocks together to make a little stack of a little temple stack. I mean, come on.
And that's how you get your points.
That's how you get your points.
Put the blocks together based on their color.
Yes,
that's
based
how
on
you
their color.
Points. But I loved it. And so you gave it a 10. I did a 9.6.
Yes.
So overall, it's a score of 9.8. So it is OFPG endorsed.
Yes. Fun.
So that is it.
Oh my God, we had so many OFPG endorsed on this last one.
I know.
Gee.
I hope you guys enjoyed this because we just went through 16 more games for a total of these 3 videos. 56 games we covered.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
For us, it's a lot. I know for some people, y'all go. Some people go through like about 1,000 games. But
that's a lot of games that we played that came out in 2022. And played them in 2012. Most of them were played in 2022. But we played other games too, in addition to these. Trying to keep all those facts and figures in your head. Woo! But we did it.
But next week we're gonna talk about the games we didn't get to in 2022 that we want to, and there was a lot of those, family, that I still want to get to, but. The 2023 games are coming in.
They're already coming in.
Fast and furious.
They're already coming in. So you make sure you check us out next week to hear about the games that we didn't get to, but we still want to.
But on this list, it was a lot of great games. And I'm so glad that we got to a whole bunch of them.
I'm just so happy that we love those games. That was, most of them were sent to us. I think we only bought a few of them. But I love those games. I mean, people out there have so many creative things and come up with these wonderful ideas to give us fun and entertainment, and I really appreciate that.
I mean, just like what you said about Terracotta Army, the way that they have the statues in that box.
Just that process alone, it's like, who thought of that?
Yeah, and then Wonderland's War with just the beauty of the game and the theme of the theme of Wonderland. Wonderland is kind of crazy now, and you got to deal with it.
Wonderland was always crazy.
It was always crazy, but now it's really crazy. Everybody at war.
A talking rabbit and a Mad Hatter, so it was always
everybody's at war. But just so many different games, and it was good. It was a good year.
So if you missed any of our lists, we'll have a list at the end so you can see the games and which ones got endorsed. And be sure to check out the other 2 videos for the other games that we played. And that way you have a whole list of what we played.
The
entire list.
Now, Starla, what about our merch out there?
Well, if you'd like to get an Our Family Plays Game shirt, or a mug, or a pillow, or a poster, check us out on Spring.
Check us out on Spring. Now, family, thank you so much for coming out and definitely checking us out and see what's going on. Now, there's one thing, family. Starla gave us the marching orders. She gave us some marching orders, family. 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year to build our OFPG family, y'all. So, Starla, where can they find us to do that?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube.
Right here!
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska.
That's local, family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
All right, family. Thank you so much for coming out. Now, if you want to ask some questions from Ask OFPG, send them on in because we definitely going to answer them. Now, family, if you liked our list or if you didn't like our list, let us know in the comments what games you really loved in 2022, and let's talk about it because we always love hearing from you. But family, but there's one thing we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye now. Everybody.